What's this?
Oh, I changed it around for you.
Did you change it around, or did ChatGPT change it around?
Hey, I mean, ChatGPT was a last resort just because you couldn't show up on time.
Well, it just implies that everything you've sent me is also ChatGPT.
That's not true. Not true at all.
We're both paid in fancy trinkets, and you need to appreciate how much those are worth.
Get that shit out of my face.
Oh, okay. I can't. What if I whip you with it? What if it's like a weapon like that?
You better not.
It didn't work, so you're lucky. Thank your lucky stars.
Yeah, I'm thanking my lucky stars.
Hey, did Devin get you your own seat yet?
What?
Hey, did Devin get you your own seat yet?
No.
No.
Well,
I get my own chair.
My seat is your seat when you're not here.
Your bulge is distracting me. You need to get off the stage for a minute. It's all I can see through these sunglasses. Okay, you're winning. I got my jeans are too tight. My jeans are too tight to compete.
Can I set it down on the... Yep.
And now I can't see
How
it.
you feel about that?
It's like it didn't happen. There's probably nothing down there. Hey, I'm Daniel Tabor, and this is Pizza Records Live.
Clap, 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 clap.
Nice.
Hey, the Moon Man's in the house. That should be weird.
Hey, nice.
Cool.
So, a lot has happened this week.
A lot of things have happened.
Crazy things have happened. Zelensky was criticized for not bringing a suit to the White House.
Yeah.
I didn't have any problems at all.
No.
And I'm not going
What's
through
the
a war.
deal? What's the big deal?
Just get a suit.
And you don't even run a country, you
I
know?
don't even have to, yeah. Oh, and I've been feeling very nostalgic recently.
Yeah.
Not only did John Cena turn into a bad guy again, but Casey Anthony's back.
Yeah, she's back on TikTok.
I feel like a kid again.
Yeah.
I feel like SmackDown versus Raw, I guess 2011 or 2010 just came out.
Yeah.
I mean, that wouldn't be both. I mean, they didn't happen at the same time, bad guy Cena and Casey Anthony, until now.
Yeah.
It's the newest tag team. Little kids are scared of both of them.
Yeah. It's definitely.
How's your week been since last week?
You know, basically the same, boring week. Just busy, you know. I get off work. I can't have my phone at my other job.
Mm-hmm.
And so when I get out to my car, I turn on my phone and there's like 10 to 20 messages, missed calls, whatever. So then I'm just in super anxiety immediately on my way trying to get here. So that's every day. So
I don't handle that well.
no.
I blow up.
I mean, you know, poor me, right? I'm not. It is what it is.
Yeah, I know it.
Nature of the beast, but
I toss this thing around on the couch.
oh,
every
I know.
time it
That's why
makes
you
noise.
have a new one like every
so
week.
I can just whip it.
Yeah.
Because it keeps beep, 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 beep.
Doing things and
I don't know why we put up with it.
notifications and
As a people,
yeah.
I just snap it in half.
I have to get a new phone. My phone's not charging really anymore. It's not holding the charge.
There's no way that's a form of manufactured obsolescence.
I know.
That's
yeah.
illegal.
Me and Jeremy were discussing that, how you can't replace batteries in these phones on purpose, and wonder why they do that.
Yep.
And then we've got a million phones in landfills and stuff.
Interesting to look into what statesmen support repair laws, right to repair laws. See, because that would give me the feeling that they're all right.
We need a Right to Repair Act.
Yes, we do. A lot of things need entirely reformed now. What else? Well,
I think Zach's coming, by the way.
Zach's coming.
Yeah,
That's
might
good.
be walking in, ain't it? But, yeah.
Aside from that, the last week has been, hey, the weather. That's always funny.
Yeah.
Stupid weather.
Yeah. Every door you open today might kill somebody on the other side or
Yeah.
go off its hinges.
It's just it's trying to become blizzard conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I laughed last night. My wife turned and said, "Okay, so tomorrow it's supposed to start out kind of nice and warm." I was like, "Nice," and then it's going to get a little bit colder, and then it's going to start raining, and then it's going to snow. It's like, oh, awesome! And then it ended up just snowing like in the morning.
Yeah.
It's just
Very Illinois day.
Very Illinois. Well, now we've doxed ourselves. Can't say anything controversial now. We'll get swatted.
That's true. We're
Ruined everything.
yeah. So once
Any
again,
plugs? Any announcements?
let's see. March 14th, we have Hope McGregor from Nashville artist, coming through with Weisenhart, who's from Peoria, I think. Americana country stuff, and then Job Shores, who's a local outlaw country type guy.
Job?
Job. Like the old name, Job Shores.
Job Shores.
Yeah. More outlaw, like acoustic country guy.
Okay.
Should be a good show. Then we
Decent.
got a hip hop show the next day.
Hell
One
yeah.
of the artists is sitting over there.
Hell yeah.
That should be a good time. Usually we have a pretty good hip hop crowd, and we got a couple people coming in. So
A few people.
about time for the not funny guy to leave.
Alrighty.
So it's been real,
He's tapping out.
and we'll allow somebody that's actually funny to come up here.
I'm the fucking king of the octagon. No one can laugh with me.
Yeah.
I just beat another guy. Devin Smock, everybody. All right. Well, there's 4 seats, so that's fine. Yeah, we'll be all right. Well, for my first guest, I will reintroduce Spencer. Spencer Newman is my writer. I don't pay him. Refuse.
How are you this evening?
All right, I was very angry getting off work, but then I hit a weed pen. Fixed it.
Right on.
Fixed the problem. How have you been the last week? How's life treated you?
Pretty good. Yeah,
Decent?
decent. Yeah, not great, but decent.
Yeah. That's an average week. You're doing all right. All righty. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring up, they all came in after we started recording, so it's a little chaotic, but I'm going to assume who wants to come up here for a minute, and I'm going to put a guess out there as to definitely Tyler Gonzo Scott. Tyler Gonzo Scott!
Check. All right, great. I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. But adjusting the thermostat? Yeah, that's one thing I won't tolerate. This cold-hearted bitch can't handle 68 degrees? Get real. I wish I would have been the first person to ever get caught smoking weed, because then they'd call it gonzoana. Pink looks like the cool ant who won't settle down. Steven Tyler just looks like a cool ant. They say you can tell a lot about a guy from his shoes. Like if he doesn't have any, he's obviously homeless, or a hippie, or a nudist. You know what they say about going black? Once you do, all Caucasians are Asians. What do you call a gator in the city? An alligator. Inflation is so crazy. It's literally everywhere now. I couldn't even convince my buddy Gabe to mow my yard for $20. He's literally illegal, and ICE is one racial profile away from reporting him. I'm blaming Trump. All these damn tariffs. If the price of Modelo didn't increase 13%, my yard would look like a white person lived there. Hell, I'm so white trash, I don't even own a lawnmower anymore. My grandpa got it towed when he got his DUI back in 2019. Feels like I can never catch a break. And you know what else sucks? My new vacuum. They say it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Can someone tell that big bitch to shut up? That's all I got. Thank you guys.
Tyler Gonzo Scott! Alrighty. I got 2 slots. I got one of them spoken for. So I want to ask between Jerry and Zach. because I know your names. So I'm just going to ask you. You want to fight for it? No. Go ahead. Hell yeah. This is Zach Goggins. Zach Goggins.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. First time here in a while. Things have changed. Just based on appearances, Gonzo was the last person I would expect to talk about inflation. So, good surprises all the way around. But no, thank you all very much for coming out tonight. Support local comedy. It's good to be here. Good to be back. Since last time, I recently started dating a girl, which has been very exciting. I heard 1 in every 2 dating relationships ends. So to help us stay together, I'm really hoping she breaks up with her other boyfriend. That would be good. We haven't gotten to that part of our relationship yet. We talked about waiting until the wedding, and her friend gets married next weekend. Really hoping that's the wedding we're waiting for. Now, dating's changed from when I dated in high school. Back in the day, the worst part about a breakup was your ex would keep your sweatshirt. And now the worst part about a breakup is my ex will keep my Tupperware. I thought from, that was my favorite hoodie. That was my good Pyrex. It's a tough life, I believe. That's all right. I don't have sex on the first date.
Good boy.
Yeah, their choice, not mine. I don't have sex on the second date either, because I don't usually have those. But I do think I'm pretty old-fashioned, and if you want to become old-fashioned, just watch old stuff. Watch old stuff. That's a good way to do it. And nothing is older than history. Grew up not really being a big fan of history, so I'd be sitting on the ground in my living room, and my dad would come in and turn off the cartoons, and we'd go on the History Channel. I'd say, Dad, it's history. It's not like any of this stuff's ever going to happen again. Then I grew up a little bit and realized there's a World War I and a World War II. So history does happen again. But since then, I've gotten into history a little bit, watching some historical documentaries, which I think really, any documentary is a historical documentary. I think they might need to change the title on that. But I was watching one about Winston Churchill, and there's a part in the documentary where it talks about Churchill during World War II and how the Nazis tried to divide Churchill's supporters to make them hate him. I know what you're thinking. Doesn't seem like that. But that's what the documentary said. So in the documentary, they talk about how their plan to turn Churchill supporters against him is to create a wanted poster and put Churchill on it, make him look like a criminal. That's right. In the heat of World War II, battles are not fought with guns and bombs. The Nazis were fighting with arts and crafts to get their point across. And this might have worked too, but the way they did it, the picture they chose of Old Winning Church was him wearing a top hat, smoking a cigar, and holding a Tommy gun. Their approach to make everyone hate Winston Churchill was to make him look like the biggest, coolest dude in the world. It has some historical implications too, because Churchill had been writing love letters to FDR for years to try and get the Americans to join the war, and they kept saying no. The Americans saw this one poster, they thought, who the hell is this guy? Also, that's an American Tommy gun. Alright, we're in. Now, that's all I'll say about it, because I don't want to spoil World War II in case you guys haven't seen it yet. Doesn't end too well for the old Nazi debate. But it also goes to show that no matter who you are, if you're wearing a top hat, smoking a cigar, and holding a Tommy gun, you look pretty cool. I don't care who you are. Like if I was up here right now, dressed like that, you'd probably think, man, an open mic brought to you by Order of the Peaky Blinders. I don't know if this guy's funny or not, but he does look pretty cool, so I'm probably going to stick around. I'm also worried what the hell he's going to do if I get up and leave right out the middle of the set. But I think, too, that it applies to today, because I feel like a guy smoking a cigar, wearing a hat, holding a gun is probably half of the dating profile pics that girls see nowadays, which is very tough and unfortunate. And there's a dating app for just about everything. I saw one the other day for smokers, which I get because you look pretty cool if you're smoking a cigar. I mean, a lot of people though, smoking's bad for you. A lot of people, they want to give up smoking as their New Year's resolution, which I get, but I'm trying to be pretty cool. So my New Year's resolution is to pick up smoking. But I'm pretty cheap and cigarettes are expensive. Inflation, as Gonzo informed you of earlier. So I think I'm just going to pick up secondhand smoking. That's going to be my crippling vice. But there was a dating app for smokers called SmokersPromise.com, exclusively for hot singles in your area who love to puff. And there's one for everything. I mean, if you like rural living, there's Farmers Only. If you are into older women, there's Ancestry.com. If you have the same taste in women as Leonardo DiCaprio, there's 23andMe. I heard that Leonardo DiCaprio is going to be starring as Evel Knievel in this upcoming movie, and he told his girlfriend, and he was really excited about it, and she said, "Who's Evel Knievel?" And then she responded, "Oh yeah, he was my great grandpa's favorite." Alright, that's all I got. Thank you guys for
Babcock. I have not asked him if he's related to Walton Goggins.
No, David Goggins, yes.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So, basically, okay.
Winter calls
Or you just put a chair up there.
it. Oh,
Yeah, we can have both of you up here.
Scissor back here.
Oh, do that on camera.
And Spencer's just a shitty writer.
All right.
Yeah, you can kick me out. I don't have my fucking iPad to look up ChatGPT.
Once this stuff gets rolling, you'll think of something to say.
Well, thanks for having faith in me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were all joking before.
Okay.
That was just a skit.
Okay.
But I will beat the shit out of you. You ever come at me like that again? I'm gonna be acceptable.
Who won the last wrestling competition? I think
We'll see what happens in the second wrestling competition.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah. All right. No.
What's that decal on your hat there?
Reminder to Devin
open
to
house
edit
print
this
shop.
part out.
Print shop.
Welcome to Pizza Records.
Would Jerry like to come up and do some stand-up?
Yeah, no, it's not really stand up,
All right, do it, man.
but.
Bringing it. Going on. Jerry Moore. After that commercial break, here we're back.
Let's see, I'm a lot like Reed. I pull out, these other gentlemen, they left it in. These other gentlemen probably have more kids than me, so, but I pull out. Lesson learned. And so, I like to talk shit. I'm a professional shit talker, and I'm not professional because I'm not paid to talk shit, but I think I can talk shit with the best of them. And so I worked at a casino a decade ago, and I was working with a buddy of mine, and I would post work quotes on Facebook when I was talking shit. It was like good. I'm like, oh, that's fucking going up on Facebook, just like people do now, except it's Insta and TikTok and fucking whatever fucking app that you get that you can get a fucking coupon for it. But yeah, it's fucking stupid. So I'm working with this dude, and he was a shit talker too. So we're working on a project, and he got up off his knees, and he turns around, and he's like, "Sorry, Jer, my knees aren't what they used to be." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, neither is your face." So, and then he looked at me, he's like, "You're a fucking smart ass." I'm like, the best of them, George. So, and then he laughed. So, but I just got thinking about that, like, because, you know, the memories on Facebook pop up, like, from years ago. And I was like, oh, that was a good one. And I was like, if I get famous or do comedy, I'm going to say that because that was fucking good. So I brought it up at work the other day. And they're like, oh, that's good. And I was like, don't use that line in the bedroom unless, you know, you want to see, like, you know, she's bent over and she turns around like, are you going to finish? My knees, you know, my knees are what they used to be. Turn around, bitch. Neither's your face. Okay, we're going to work this out together. And you know, and I'm, you know, I'm kind of like all these, like, you know, depending on how many bags, you know, if it's, you know, when the person at work said, like, oh, turn around, you know, that's like a butterface, and I'm like, yeah, I mean, you could bag them, you know, put a fucking bag over their head if they really want to look you in the eye, and I'm like, I told them, I'm like fucking all these, bring your own fucking bag, you know, don't ask for my bag, you know, no, and, you know, with inflation, that's what they're doing, you have to provide your own fucking bags now, and if this one chick, if I got a 2-bag it, you know, and it's normally plastic bags, and they're like, well, plastic bag, like, I'm like, that could create problems, you know, I could go, you know, you could spend 10 cents to get a paper bag, and cutting holes in paper bags is a lot easier than plastic bags, so, you know, when you ask her to turn the other way, you cut out the hole, you know, pretty precisely on paper rather than plastic. So that's me going green. And I also want to bring up, since I'm on this subject, Daniel, our host, did you guys catch him saying I was pretty angry when I got off work? And Daniel's the only gentleman that is angry getting off. I sat out there for 10 minutes and that's what I thought of. Like, through your guys' sets, that's the only thing I thought of was Daniel being angry when he gets off. And I'm just, so I wanted to talk in the mic and bring that up. Okay, now I'm gonna put this back in before I have to pay more child support.
Very cool. No, I have a warrior spirit at work, and I can't bring that home.
I like how everyone else did their set, but Jerry was in the audience for 20 minutes thinking about you getting off.
And he was like a good fraction of the audience for all of you guys, too.
Okay, you're body shaming me?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. He's going to try to make me a meaner comic than I'm capable of. He's going to give me bigger balls than I have.
Jerry,
All right.
paper bags and Reed with the stainless steel straws. You guys are really helping the environment here.
Yes.
I care a lot.
Now, I want to talk about if Reed was related to Gonzo in some way, what would his name be and what would his gimmick be? What's he up to?
I don't know. He kind of has like a Vanilla Ice look going.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's the worst answer.
You look like Young Gravy.
That's
Gravy, yeah, that's a little more accurate.
that one's not terrible.
Yeah.
There you go, Young Gravy.
I can see,
Yeah, dude.
Mr. Clean.
I can see the Young Gravy for sure.
Hell
Hey, he
yeah.
be pulling hella cougars though. I mean,
Yeah.
I give it to him.
There you go,
Hey.
young mashed potatoes. Look at you.
Devin, you did turn that mic on, right? Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure.
What the
Yeah,
heck?
and it's a weed.
Let's go check it. Look at it.
Yeah, dude, here, wait, let me get a video.
Let's go check the microphone.
I was about to get up and check myself, but I was just like, well, Devin, okay.
Come on, it's fine.
All right.
We have a whole record. All right.
Over there in the corner.
We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. John Cena turned into a bad guy, and also he has no soul because Travis Scott was there. We know what he's up to. So, how do you guys feel about that? Anyone got notes about this crazy stuff? What
I heard nothing
happened?
about it.
I watched
Wasn't
the
he
show.
always the bad guy?
John Cena?
Yeah. Didn't he start out as
He started
He
out.
started off, yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in 2005, he like became like a good-ish guy.
Yeah.
right?
And it's been very, very good guy.
But he
ever since.
started out as a bad guy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he started off as
Okay.
he started
Yeah,
off
but
as
it's
like
20
some
years.
some like clean cut kind of just nameless, faceless guy, and
went
then
by
he was gonna
Cyborg, I
get
think.
he was gonna get fired.
Definitely faceless, yeah.
The Invisible Man. Yeah. No, then he was gonna get fired, and then he was on the back of a WWE bus, and Stephanie McMahon, the daughter of Vince, who poops on employees, she heard him rapping in the back of the bus, like, "Oh man, this is cool. You should do this." So then he started rapping on TV, and then as a bad guy, he got popular, and then he just became like super famous. Through that, he eventually became a good guy, and has been a good guy for like the last 20 years. I think he holds the record for granting the most Make-A-Wishes.
And that's the big thing that
Wow.
makes it difficult for him to turn into a bad guy. Multiple like big company faces have talked about like they want you to turn into a bad guy hours after you hugged a dying child who said you're my hero. You'd be like, can you go break his heart real quick? It would be great for the story. And so I've seen a bunch of jokes of John Cena holding up a thing that just says "fuck them kids."
Yeah, he's got a shirt that says "Never Give Up," and now it's just like crossed like through the never.
Give up, loser.
Hustle, loyalty,
Disrespect.
procrastination,
Guys,
all the things.
Break
Right.
a wish.
when
Yeah.
John Cena was going after Cody Rhodes like that, I don't want to stir the pot or rock the boat or anything. But right before Cody bled, his hand was like this the whole time, like he was holding something. I think it might be fake.
I don't
How
think
old
so.
are we?
I don't think
Jesus
so.
I think
Christ.
it might be.
I don't think so.
All right. You want more adult material? Casey Anthony's back.
I don't even
saw
know
that. Yeah.
You're too young.
Yeah.
I'm 10 years older than Reese, I think, at Reed, and it doesn't make any sense.
She's posting
But
on
whatever.
TikTok and Instagram like crazy right now.
Yeah, she's going to be a legal
Somebody remind me
advocate.
who that is.
Yeah.
I know, I know the name.
In 2010-ish, she
Casey?
murdered her 2-year-old daughter.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But also really.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a whole month, apparently, she was.
We are the official enemy podcast of legal advocate Casey Anthony. Do whatever you want with your legal knowledge you have that your lawyer gave you. But anyway, yeah, they were like, "Hey, where's your kid?" And she was like, "Oh, check this out."
That fucking thing.
And then she went to she told him one thing and it was wrong. She goes, "Okay," and then took them to Disneyland, and she wandered around, or Universal, and wandered around in the back, and basically just got a tour, claiming that she already had got that tour, and then said, "I'm sorry, I was lying," and just laughed. They're like, "You took us on a tour of Universal for no reason?" She goes, "Yeah."
It was pretty fun though, wasn't it?
She, I think, drowned her in the pool or something.
Yeah. Wasn't she found in the backyard?
Yeah, she was
That
found.
The daughter was. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she had her in the trunk for a bit, put her somewhere, and they found her.
DNA evidence in the trunk.
Yeah, DNA in the
Now
trunk.
she's not getting it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it 2 kids?
No, I think it was just the one.
Just the one?
She might have had another kid, but yeah,
Tell a move on that guy.
Allegedly,
He's in the danger
But
zone.
allegedly,
Yeah.
she
You're
was
thinking
sleeping
of
with
another
all of her
child murder.
lawyers.
allegedly she
Well,
spent
So
the
that's why
last
she was able to get such good legal.
15 years just fucking everyone in Florida that either doesn't recognize her or does and doesn't care.
Right.
She's been just sleeping around Florida, which was the reason she killed the kid.
They don't care about children there. They only
Allegedly.
care about old people in Florida.
Didn't she shortly thereafter? Wasn't she seen out at a bar just clubbing?
Yeah, she was the O.J.
Yeah.
Simpson of Florida.
Yeah.
Dude, well, I just can't imagine pussy that's worth a lawyer's retainer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's just...
Especially not her.
Haven't found a dating app for that, Reed, but keep you informed.
Hey, I never got to open one of these.
What would that be called?
What would that be called? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, a delicious generic beverage.
Slaybae.com? I don't know. I think it's Craigslist now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I saw she's back.
She's back.
Is she just on Instagram, or she have a OnlyFans or something?
She's got a TikTok.
Yeah.
Easy there, Gonzo. You're taking a deep dive, haven't you?
I've been looking.
Yeah. I'm a feminist.
She's trying to also be artsy because the video is in Dutch angle for no reason. It's all tilted and annoying. As if it wasn't annoying enough.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm also going to annoy them by just not doing it right. I'm just going to tilt the phone.
I wonder what the reaction was when people were seeing after the first time scrolling through their feed, like, oh, nice.
Well, do you remember when Gypsy Rose got out of prison and she was all over TikTok and then like left her husband and then got some other guy?
But for me, I give her all the blessings for what she had to go through to get there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. If
She
you
didn't
want to
kill
try
her
to
mom?
be, yeah.
No, she didn't.
The other guy did. We know the mom has
She talked someone into killing her mom.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, if
The
your mom has
vampire slayer.
Munchausen's or whatever it's called, I give you permission to kill your mom.
Yeah,
Just a
you gotta
matter
get
of
rid of that bitch. Because you're gonna put me at risk when I have to get rid of that
The wicked
bitch.
bitch is
Right.
dead.
I gotta sit there in my head, oh, do I drag her behind a truck and ruin my life? Or do I just let her, like, crack a kid's legs every day and wheel her around?
You say
No,
Munchausen.
if a kid wants to do it,
Someone saw Beetlejuice and was like, we can't let this be real. This can't turn into a real thing. We gotta stop this.
Speaking of Beetlejuice, did you guys see that new one they made recently?
I saw the second one, yeah.
Hey, wasn't it weird that Monica Bellucci was in it at all, that the lady was in it? It was like 4 minutes of the movie. It was like, also I have a wife. And then
Oh, yeah.
she's, wait, not really the plot.
I don't even remember.
Sucked the
An
soul out
Italian
of sucked the
actress.
soul out of Danny DeVito, not in the good way.
Yeah, she sucked the soul out of Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
And then that was like, and then she got beat later.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of, yeah. And it seemed like, the trailer made it seem like that's what the movie was about.
Oh, right.
She's
Now I
back.
remember. Like, she was like this kind
Yeah.
of...
She was kind of like,
It was like a side villain with
Thor's
a movie
sister.
with no villain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something we can talk about for a minute is messy movies that come out recently where you're just like,
Shrek 5.
Shrek 5 is a heart, it's to look at it. The issue is just
Animation.
generally, nothing is sacrosanct in terms of like making it have
they're gonna fix it.
personality.
They're gonna
Yeah.
fix it. They're gonna turn it around like they did with Sonic the
They
Hedgehog.
fucking better.
I looked at that. We reviewed it yesterday, and the comments are off on the trailer. I mean, people are not happy about it, so they'll be.
I don't
changing
get it. His face is just a little saggier. Like, that just
They
makes
all
him
look
look older,
different.
right?
Donkey even-
aging.
Donkey
I mean,
looks different.
he's just got older.
His eyes are close together. He's
The
got
eyes.
So many adults care about Shrek. I'm confused.
Fuck you, that's why.
What do you mean? Why do we fucking care about Shrek?
I haven't seen any of
I'm a
them since
child
the
heart.
Fuck you, David.
Barely because I'm almost 40.
The issue is that animation has become soulless, Devin. It all looks like that now, Devin.
Don't watch it.
Shrek had a lot
Oh,
of
you have all the
personality.
answers, huh? God damn.
He's one of those guys that goes to the movie theater and sleeps.
Yeah, he is. He doesn't go to movie theater. I can't blame people for not going to movie theaters.
Answer to that, like,
Yeah.
no, you
AI. I think it might be AI
deal with
generated,
that.
maybe.
Deal
you
with
know.
that because as a sports fan, I have to deal with the fucking hideous job that they did on Dwayne Wade's fucking statue.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta deal with that. You can deal with fucked up donkey and Shrek.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna see it. I'm just concerned for the future, sir. It's a pattern.
Yeah.
The Koreans are gonna animate everything. And there's AI. I'm out. I'm tapping.
We lost.
We lost the war.
You know,
The animation wars. We used to be at the top with Looney
I
Tunes.
might be
Yeah, this
aging
country used to
my-
stand for something.
I might be aging
damn it.
myself
Yes.
right
Go
now
ahead.
with what I'm gonna say, but anime is really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the buddy I work with, he's big into it, and every time I'm like, he's talking about anime, I'm not into it whatsoever, unless they're getting naked and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, cartoons?
Oh,
And
that
he's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, it's fucking cartoons, man.
But
It's not anime.
they're specifically Japanese cartoons. They
You know
have
what?
to be
You
Japanese.
can put okay. So you like to read your cartoons? You could fucking put subtitles on your fucking TV. You could read cartoons.
Yeah.
Fucking.
My issue.
Damn,
Aggressive
dude.
so fast.
We've
You
come
guys, feel
out.
you guys feel the couch lifting? I think we're at the proper elevation of Jerry's Hill to Die On. That's exactly where we're. That's exactly where we're located right now.
I'm on Jerry's side entirely. I've come out against the anime. I've come out against.
Who is she?
I think she's a perv. I think she's kind of a perv. And she's also a little bit of a lazy hack writer that shits out the same shit she grew up with every year. And everyone she likes that has done anything in the art, like, who's that guy with the beard and the glasses? And it's not you, he's Japanese. Oh. He does all the good animes that all the people are like, oh, that anime is spirited away.
Oh, yeah, the Studio Ghibli guy.
Hayao Miyazaki? No.
Sure.
Yes?
I mean, you could just say any.
Japanese, so go.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hiroshima. You could, it would sound Asian. Like,
he came out and was like,
That would bomb.
he was like, anime's fucking trash because it's all derivative and based off of other anime. None of them have fucking lives. None of them are writing about anything real. And then a bunch of them came out and was like, don't say that. Stop, let's hurt my feelings. Which is a lot of young people's response to criticism now. Ow! So, hey, you're not very good at work, and we're thinking maybe you needed to get demoted or go. No! Stop saying that to me!
All right, that's a compelling argument.
Yeah.
You could stay on.
Yeah, you were being mean to me.
Yeah.
I'll say that at work. I'm gonna do that from now on. You're on register. You're being mean to me. I'm gonna cry on TikTok now.
Are you a minority?
Then
you
maybe
can't do that.
technically count in a few ways.
All right, what ways?
I mean, I kind of legally
hate Amish people. That doesn't count.
That might be a majority.
I remember that.
Atheist. I'm an atheist, and
That's-
we are a horribly repressed minority.
Yeah. Hey, happy Ash Wednesday.
indeed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm celebrating Lent.
Yeah. What'd you give up?
I gave up drinking during comedy.
I
I had a clause for that.
The day the read quiz is the day I start. What the hell happened?
Well, I'm probably gonna drink afterward, but
Gonzo, you give
just
up.
not while I'm up here.
Gonzo, you give up sobriety for Lent?
No. I just started drinking during.
Oh, gotcha.
You still have to
Yeah.
drink for writing.
I was gonna give up drinking entirely for the next 40 days, and then I was like, nah, I'm gonna get pretty fucked up on St. Patrick's Day.
You gotta wait till
you
sober
timed that
October.
badly.
Yeah.
No, you gotta make sure that New Year's and St. Patty's isn't in the way. You gotta get. That's why it's
Right,
after
dude.
New Year's you can get drunk,
It's like my holiday.
and then you pretend that you're not gonna get drunk on St. Patty's,
Yeah.
which I only understand from afar. I get very ill if I touch any amount of alcohol. Smelling it can make me gag.
Oh, really?
It's just like because I've drank it before,
Skill
so it feels
issue.
like I'm gonna be forced to drink gasoline or something. It's just like I'm like, oh god.
Have you always been like that?
You drink gasoline?
No, when I was a teen. When I was a teenager, I drank kind
Ethanol.
of heavily around the house when I was bored. I'm just gonna fuck it. I
Yeah.
also a bit wild, but I used to play with empty guns too. I love guns and drink and just spin them
empty
around on my finger.
You know, less surprising than you not liking alcohol.
But
That does check out.
But then I got just hung over like twice, and after that, my body was.
That's it. Huh?
No, dude, you got a response now.
Damn, dude.
Interesting. Did not know.
Quitter.
Wow. So you're like Tom Holland, like you just don't drink.
I mean, the wife does here and there, so I do here and there. But I just like nurse one can of beer. I can maybe
okay,
get
I
two
see.
cans of beer down, and I like my face is red, and I'm like, oh fuck.
I feel you. Beer makes me bloated.
Yeah. Yes, people get concerned and not offer me medicine when I drink because my I get Asian glow.
Asian glow. What
I
does
get
that
Asian.
mean? You just turn yellow?
Jesus! All the comics go, what the fuck? That's the great thing about people that haven't done comedy for a while is they go for it, and then everyone else gets to go, oh my goodness, what did you say?
Spencer, you made it.
When he hosted, it was great. He closed on a high note, and it was my favorite part. He went for it, and everyone just went.
You should have seen the crowd's face.
I couldn't, but I could
Everybody
tell.
was like,
What the fuck?
like, what is wrong with this guy?
It's my favorite stuff. Favorite drinks for each of the drinkers up here, all you alkies. What do you love to drink?
I don't get crazy. Just a nice Bud Light. That's kind
Yeah.
of what I do. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm a rum man myself.
I do.
Nice.
I
like
do
to mix it
Miller
with orange
Lite
juice
and then whatever the cheapest whiskey I can find is.
Cheapest whiskey I did. Yep.
Yeah.
That was me
There
for a
was
minute.
over at Dunlap there were shooters. It was 2 for $1. I went back with a $50 bill.
Jerry
I was
had
like, what a
We might
steal!
have a problem.
Oh, who said wrong? Who said wrong?
Spencer.
Spencer here.
I'm a wrong guy.
Hell yeah.
I'll drink about whatever, but I really like a whammy.
Whammy.
Man, them things are good.
I like
You
crap.
come in a big pitcher, you drink 2 of those, you're done for.
Nice.
You're stumbling home.
What is a whammy? What is a whammy?
A whammy? I'm not sure, but it's like
his hat.
it comes in a pitcher.
Love that. What's a whammy? Love them. Not
I
sure.
don't know.
Not sure at all. That's it.
Everybody used to, when I was growing up, before I'd get to the bar, everybody'd be like, oh, you know, we're going to go have whammies tonight. And then when I finally was able to start drinking, over here at the depot, you know, I went and ordered, everybody had whammies. So I just tried one, and then I've just been stuck with them.
You're incredible.
And you still don't know what's in it?
I don't care what's in it, I just drink it.
As long as it's good. That's fair. As long as it's
They're
good.
$5, and you know, like I said, 2 of them things. So for $10, you get plastered.
They got
that's
these.
not bad at all.
That's good.
Or the juice boxes are good too. Lunchbox.
Oh yeah, lunchbox.
Yeah.
Little.
I mix anything.
What are we
with
talking?
juice.
Let me get a juice box.
A lunchbox is a beer and orange juice mixed together.
Huh.
Yeah. I told a joke about those actually. Cause
Yeah.
I said it's crazy because after too many of those, you always end up outside your ex-wife's house with a knife.
Wendy's got rum in it.
You got rum.
Is this ex-wife?
Uh-huh. That's all, lady. Maybe one day.
What is it?
Bacardi rum.
Huh.
They're really good.
Was he
Orange
saying?
juice, it's some fucking lime.
Yeah, they're real fruity. They look like an orangish, kind of like bluish.
I think I made it clear on the podcast that women don't talk. Just a second. But anyway, Jerry, go ahead.
That one,
When you
man.
said juice box, and we're talking
Juice
about
box.
alcohol, and he said juice box, like, I fully expect Chris Hansen to walk out there, come up on the stage, be like, it's good you're sitting down, I have some questions.
Dude, my nephew's 5, so we have like a bunch of, like we have milk and orange juice and apple juice and all kinds of shit over there for him. And one time I asked him what he wanted to drink, and he said cran apple. I thought he said crown apple. I was like, okay, that's what I want too. Oh shit.
That shot's perfect size for
Yeah,
me
dude.
for him. Yeah. I remember my first shot.
Get you started young, buddy.
Shrek, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna watch all the Shreks
That's
tonight.
one way to get me to go to sleep.
Right.
We
I
got
opened
any,
the bathtub the
Don't
last
tell
time I
me
drank that.
shit.
You passed out in the bathtub?
No, I threw up in the bathtub while I was laying there. Yeah.
Oh,
That bathtub sounds like exactly where whammy
Yeah.
is made.
yes.
Yeah.
That would make me quit drinking. Laying down, hugging the toilet, throwing up. That's like the worst experience ever.
Yeah, it's
That'll
really
make
bad
you-
when you're like standing in the
Like,
shower
I'm never drinking again.
and then you throw up and then you slip on it and then you fall in and
Oh, damn.
hurt yourself.
Damn.
And then you throw up on yourself again.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
The bathtub stew makes me think of the prohibition. What drug or substance should we legalize next on the winning war on drugs?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
Should we legalize? Aren't those already kind of legalized or not?
They are in Colorado.
And
Really?
Washington, right?
Yeah, it's
There's a couple
federally.
states where it's legal. I think
most
New
of them
York's working on that
Is
too.
it like for medical use?
No,
or-
recreational.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Canada, they're completely legal federally. Like,
I was
you can
gonna
buy them
say, like,
anywhere
people have
in
just
the
handed
country
me
in
the
Canada.
mushroom candy
Fuck.
bars. Like, they're just floating around.
Yeah, weed's legal over there also.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
my-
Well,
I got a buddy
yeah.
that
Just
lives there.
legalize
He-
that in every state.
He's
Oh,
telling me
yeah.
all kinds of crazy stuff about
They
what's
try to
going
get
on.
Mississippi to understand psilocybin and then therapy.
Yeah. And then we can get acid.
Then we can get acid and have some fun.
Just keep going.
And then what's the next step to that?
Fentanyl.
Fentanyl?
Sick
No.
of all
Fentanyl,
these
no.
grannies getting all the
Fuck that.
fentanyl.
I read that drug dealers on the street are selling Ozempic. Like along with like cocaine and ketamine, they're also selling Ozempic.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's what people want. It's what people crave. That's what it's going to be that we're putting on our
It's
crops in
provocative.
500 years. Is we're going to be
It's
putting
provocative.
Hey,
Ozempic or
I'm for
Botox on
Ozempic,
the
dude.
crops.
Get Lizzo in that 2-piece.
No.
If she does enough Ozempic, she'll be fine.
She's gonna have to be doing lines of Ozempic. Ozempic speedballs.
If losing weight made everyone forget that Lizzo assaulted her dancers with vagina bananas, how much weight would I have to lose for whatever I've done? Can I afford to lose weight?
You'd have to lose bones.
Get a gain
You'd have to get some
first.
bones. in.
Shave.
I'm sorry. Well, could you? What is a vagina banana?
So you put a
Great
vagina,
question.
you put a banana in a stripper's vagina while on tour with your dancers that you keep.
Oh, not
skinny.
your own, someone
Yeah.
else's.
Yeah, someone else.
Oh, okay.
You put bananas and they shoot the bananas out, and they're like, "Hey, all you almost fat dancers that I don't allow to eat as much because it's my thing. Can you eat this banana?" And they're like, "No," and you're like,
Because it came out of a vagina.
"Because it come out of somebody else's vagina."
When you peel the skin off of it.
No,
And then it's clean.
I believe no in both interpretations. But yeah, recently
Just peel it.
China cherry stuff.
Yeah.
she also did a heel turn, but not by doing sex crimes. It was on her employees. It was by taking a fat picture of herself and spray painting "bitch" on it, and that she's skinny.
Oh yeah. It's like
Yeah.
that
That's not a
NASCAR
heel
driver.
turn.
I've seen mean girls before.
Body
You gotta tell me
positivity is
why.
a heel turn. She's a face now.
Great line.
Yeah.
Great line. That's what Liz was gonna say.
Jerry Moore, who's your favorite female pop star?
Pop star.
Or soda star, whatever you call it.
I don't know.
I got no laugh on the question, and
Billie
I got no
Eilish.
answer on the question.
It doesn't have to.
He doesn't like to
to.
answer questions.
We'll bring it back next
It
week.
makes him feel weird.
You could say Dolly Parton.
What's
if
that
you
one
want,
girl
man.
that's named after a color?
Because of my age, you're gonna say fucking Dolly Parton. I fucking hate country.
Hey, her husband, Jerry, her husband just died.
We just need an answer.
So if you're-
Yeah, come on, chill out on fucking Dolly. All right?
What? Judy Garland.
Judy Garland.
Actually, there's I don't know. I was looking at a chick just today on lunch break.
Yeah, Betty Woods.
Yeah. Fuck you. The singer of Arch Enemy.
She's fucking
No one
fine.
here will fucking.
Correct. She knows though.
She knows it.
She has taste.
Do you know the name?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, just a piece of meat to you, Jerry. You don't even bother buying the name.
Apparently, it's just a bitch that looks like Judy Garland. This one bitch looked like Judy Garland. I wanted to fuck.
Not off the top of my head, but I know who her name
No. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Just Arch Enemy. They were Swedish death metal band.
Why are you asking so many complicated questions, Daniel?
Yeah, that was very complicated.
Yeah. So fuck those.
Is she the singer?
Yes.
That's
singer.
cool.
Allison White.
Allison White.
Allison White.
That was my fifth guess. Nice. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I would have gone through a few. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Now, how did you get on the topic of searching for women online during your lunch break?
No, I just.
No, that's not her.
I was just scrolling Facebook and an ad came up.
Gotcha. I'm not trying to incriminate you here.
for
I just wondered how that
Arch
came about.
Enemy. And I was like, oh, Arch Enemy, that's a pretty good name. And then the little clip played, and the singer was female, and she lets out some fucking real fucking growls like it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I was impressed.
Nice.
So I was like, yeah.
We learned last episode that he's into that kind of shit. He talked about it
Growling?
most of the time.
Yeah.
Jerry.
I talked about what? What did I talk about?
I'm a fan of female singers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially in metal.
Lizzie Hale's
Yeah.
probably my favorite. You guys know her?
Yes.
From
Not
Hillsong.
personally, but yeah.
She's got some fucking pipes, dude. Sorry.
It just sounds a certain type of way when it's late.
She lays some hard pipe.
Really into her OnlyFans, those pegging videos. She lays that pipe.
And that's why you get hit on by trans women.
It's also the Freddie Mercury thing.
You think she screams? How about the guy on the other end? Next topic, Daniel, please.
I
go
can
on.
relate.
Fucking hit the gavel.
I can relate, Reed, to your new problem because when I was in the dating scene for like a year, it was mostly gay guys and trans women that were into me at all. It was very difficult to get any
Look at you.
cisgender. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It was just like not what I was expecting.
Definitely flattering.
Yeah, it's flattering
It's
as
like,
hell.
oh,
Yeah,
oh, shit.
I like I'd be a rock star in a different life, but
Right.
it's not mine.
I'm not saying I am, but if I was.
What a slippery slope that is. There.
Even if you're ugly, it's good to know I'd turn people on, you know?
Yeah, I understand it. I need to start throwing that in people's faces when they get in my nerves at work. And be like, you understand I could fuck any gay guy in the world. I just don't want to. Normal things to say.
They don't have any fat friends playing defense, you know what I mean?
That's fair.
Who? The gay
Guys.
Guys. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine some big fat guy comes up and he's like, excuse me,
Yeah.
you need to leave him alone.
That's true. Yeah, I was watching 90...
We came here tonight, we're gonna leave tonight.
I was watching 90 Day Fiancé with the wife, and at one point, one of the male characters said, listen, she's got a lot of female support here. It's not happening tonight. Just go home. Talk to her about it tomorrow. We need more of that for men.
Yeah.
You know, it's like some guy's like, well, my Warhammer collection. She's like, come on. Everyone's like, hey! Men in Ukraine wear those patches as well. Have some fucking respect. If you guys went to the White House, would you want to wear a suit, or would you want to wear like what Gonzo and Reed are wearing?
I don't think they'd let me in the White House if I wore what Gonzo and Reed were wearing.
Hell, look what Adam Sandler wore to the Oscars the other day. Nobody gave a shit.
Ridiculous.
What the
If they don't love you at your best, and they don't deserve who you are,
I don't know.
What the fuck would I get in the White House?
I'll switch that. Reverse that. There you go. You're good.
I believe
Point still
Bill
holds.
Cosby said that.
Point still holds. It's a lot more shallow when you say it that way, but I get what you're saying.
At the same time, you should be able to like be yourself and be comfortable without judgment.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Especially like along like A-list celebrities, like who gives a shit?
Well,
That was
Like they
pretty
literally
cool.
get paid to fuck off.
Right.
What's it matter? Like why you got to be dressed up to the
A
nine to get a fucking trophy?
A coworker
That's crazy.
was offended on behalf of Jada Pinkett Smith with the slapping the Chris Rock thing today. She was like, well, what was he going to do? It's his wife. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Do you work under a rock? Did she just hear about this?
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't remember. They were talking about it, and I walked
Oh.
up.
Crazier
what,
is
last
Will
year?
Smith thought it was funny until he looked over at his
Yeah.
wife and saw how pissed she was, and that's when he got up and like, slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah, you definitely laughed.
He wasn't mad until he saw it and bothered him.
Oh, she's gonna notice I laughed and go get some
Oh,
tea.
she's gonna go fuck another 19-year-old.
Yep.
I better go slap him.
Poor
Or
Will
something.
Smith, dude.
This
Yeah.
thing with women
He's a
trying to make it
legend.
seem like when you make fun of
Chris
them, it's like
Rock.
you backhand
Yeah,
a kid.
for real.
I made fun of you.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
No one needs to like drag me behind a truck. You're fine. No guys come and just like knock a woman out. She comes past and says some mean shit.
Yeah.
Some mean girl shit. There's someone just goes, oh, hey, by the way, I was talking and that doesn't happen. That's how I remember schools getting kicked in the balls and slapped because I was socially retarded. Very rough. And this podcast is brought to you by white guys that were considered socially retarded in high school, but now have their own podcast. Look at me now.
Fuck yeah.
Way better than all of you.
Amen, brother. Solidarity, baby.
Solidarity.
Talk about a Cinderella story, my God.
By the way, who were you talking to?
I know.
Just joking.
It's just Devin.
Hey, Devin. Hello. Hey, Scott.
Hey, we're wanting to have the mayor on. What do you guys think about that?
Yes.
The mayor, yeah.
You're
Can we
where?
do that?
Here, we want to do that. We want to have like big names on.
Hell yeah, I was
Big
talking.
names.
Just say it's Pizza Records Live, a local business.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's
I
not
say
gonna happen.
you might need to
No?
change your.
It'd be cool.
He's speaking out of.
You might need to do a different ad read. I think if he's gonna be on there. Yeah.
Hey, I put socially before. It's a normal word.
That's true.
I can't believe this. All this
There's a whole
grammar Naziing.
Yeah, there's a whole spread the word to end the word. You're doing a very good job spreading the word.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well,
Which I think
apparently,
people are not doing.
I was on social media, and apparently you can cross-stitch it all to hell and post it with cross-stitch saying stop saying and then put it that way, and it's fine. But if I use it to make a point, I'm being mature.
Yeah.
I checked the room. You know, I can identify them.
No.
Acting like I don't know what they look like.
Can you go back to the
Arch enemy?
dating?
Oh.
Dating,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, and I just find it ironic how it's like flipped for like men versus women, you know, because women have daddy issues. You know, they want to be, you know, whether in the bedroom or not, for a father figure, and be going after a single woman, and they want to be your fucking mother. They want to be your fucking mother, and I'm just like, no. Like, I'm not gonna clear things by you. Like, no, you're not my fucking mom. Like, I'm gonna leave now and tell you where I'm going, and that's about it. Like, when you gonna be back? You know, like, you don't fucking give me an allowance, so don't fucking ask that. Okay? Now go make my fucking lunch and have it fucking ready when I get back here, bitch.
What you do is you go ahead and let her give you the time you have to come back by, and you come back on that time and go, I would have got you snacks, but
Jerry, I feel like you're talking about one specific incident that might have happened.
No. This is like,
Well, that's good.
Oh, this happens all the time?
This is fucking all women. My age, they fucking...
yes.
Yeah.
Once a woman's had a kid,
late
that's their
30s,
identity.
early 40s,
Yeah.
dude, that's what they fucking...
Yes.
If they're single, they have fucking cats, and they want to be your fucking mother.
Yes.
Those
They
Judy
want a
Garland
dad
types,
until they
Jerry.
want to be your mom. See, I skipped ahead to the be your mom part. Skipped all the be my dad. I was like, yeah, it's weird. I don't want to choke you. Quit touching me. Moved along to something more normal. We're coming around. We're in between third base and home.
You need to use that anchor.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And what?
You're angry, and then you need to
Beat the shit out of her.
Listen. I'm already
I told you
angry
you
all
was
the
talking
time.
about
My wife
ground
is
last
very
time.
aware that I'm
He
an
had
angry
to
guy. I
have
hear about it all the time. That I'm an angry person.
Yeah. You're a piece of shit, too.
I'm a crazy
You know the
person.
girls you can order at a bar?
Yeah.
Picture Jerry sitting out of the bed, you're like, ooh.
They sell growlers here?
If my hat and Gonzo's hat got in a fight, which one would win?
Gonzo's.
Gonzo's.
Damn it!
100%.
Gonzo's.
Is that what you had prepared for me the other day when you said you gotta wear the hat? I was hoping you were wearing your hat. What
Gonzo's
was the joke? I'm
Gonzo's the
curious.
camouflage. Gonzo's
No,
hat
I
can
was
sneak
gonna
up on
say
Gonzo's
that
hat has
at one
meth
point
in
you were gonna
Full
say
vision.
something, and I
There's
said,
an octopus and a
Gonzo's
duck
not allowed
and-
to talk. He doesn't have a funny hat.
Oh.
That was what I was gonna say.
But no, you said you had something prepared for me, but I didn't wear my hat.
Yes, before. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Am I the single vote for Daniel's hat?
Yes,
Yeah,
apparently.
I think so.
Okay, yeah. No.
It doesn't make noises.
Gonzo's hat.
Dude, I have like 3 or 4 different animals on here.
I know.
And food items.
It's
First off, his hat would die of starvation before mine. This thing's already...
Gonzo's fucking hat is like
scares him.
the wave in zombies. You know, Call of Duty 6, like
Yes.
Black Ops, like those fucking waves are too confusing. You know, to get to the that's Gonzo's fucking hat.
Just illogical.
Your hat is zombies, Black Ops.
Yes, it's down the line.
It's to the point.
Yes.
It's
Someone
functional.
understand
Easier to follow.
that I'm a buffoon. That I am, as they would call.
His hat is so out of date.
I guess those
This
bells
is the
could do
new
some
wave.
damage.
That's true.
Yeah. And here's
Wish it was
another
spinning.
You was talking about
Maybe
Game of Times, the animation's changing, look.
I'll
Fashion's
retire the
changing,
R
too.
word. I almost said it again.
I'm setting the table.
I'll retire the R word and start saying
Just
natural
give it like
fool
10,
like they did
10
back
more
in the
years,
day.
everybody's
He's a
gonna look like
natural
Marty McFly or
That sounds very, like, proper. Yeah, I like that.
Very gestural.
I'm a fool, but he's
Yeah.
a proper, a natural
Yes.
Natural fool. He was born a fool.
If you had to be a buffoon, a fool, a jester, a clown,
Clown.
or a Mongolian idiot, which one of those would you
Clowns
be?
get paid.
I'd go Jester. Is that
Jester.
more class?
Yep.
Jesters are
Jester all the
literally,
way.
Don't
they
do
literally
that.
work to not get killed though.
Yes,
You can do jokes, but you
At
have
least
to
a
do
clown gets
poetry
paid
for a
for
jester.
I think I'd rather be a clown.
Yeah.
clown.
Like, funny.
Just fall
Funny
over and
poem.
try to light a cigarette wrong. and-
Yeah,
That's-
wear,
I like
wear
that.
big ass shoes and.
Yeah. Paint kids' faces the wrong things and tell them fuck off.
You could probably drink pretty heavily as a clown, you know?
I think
Oh,
it's
for
There's
sure.
a lot of slack.
That's kind of
so
a
you can,
requirement, I
hide
think.
shit in there.
Yeah.
Hey kids!
Where's Christine in that?
Yeah. I think I'm a professional fool.
Professional fool.
Yeah, I already am.
Speaking of professional, I listened to the first episode. Gonzo, heard you rapping.
Yeah.
It was new stuff.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you.
He's a great
Very
rapper.
good.
Yeah. Been doing it for 16 years.
Yeah, what's up
Thank
with
you,
that?
man.
What's up with the show that you're doing here?
That's on the 15th. SRT Post is the one who's in charge of all that. But I will be here performing.
March 15th.
March
March
15th.
15th,
Spring break
SRT
bash.
Post Hip Hop Show at Pizza
Pretty
Records.
fun, man. A lot of good people that are going to be up here performing too. So a lot of people I don't know, but there are going to be a lot of people local from here in Jacksonville. So it should be fun. Yeah, guys should come out. It's going to be fun.
And it's just like hip hop?
Yeah, it's just a hip hop show.
For sure.
A lot of people from Springfield will be out here. So
Anyone here?
I don't know like the majority of them, but Angel and SRT Post and me, we're all Jacksonville locals.
Hell yeah, I know Angel.
Yeah.
Cool, man. Good for you. How long is your set that you're doing?
10 minutes.
Nice.
Or is it 15? I can't remember. It's either 10 or 15 minutes.
You should freestyle the whole time.
Nah, I can't. I'm not a good freestyler. I don't like to freestyle.
Yeah?
I'm a writer, man. I like to write. Like my jokes, dude. I wrote that I wish I was the first person to get caught smoking weed because then it'd be called Gonzawana. I wrote that like literally on the way here. Like she said something about what did you say?
I don't remember.
She was like Mary something. She mispronounced it, and I was like, no, it's Wana, because like you wanna smoke.
Maybe she's like a ganja. Made me think of ganja.
But then I just turned it around. So.
That'd be
Ganja.
Ganja.
Yeah.
Any other plugs or advertisements or announcements for anybody up here before we?
It's not really an announcement, but I'm going to the Quad Cities 12th through the 16th. I won't be here for that.
Paid gig?
No, not a paid gig, but I'm hitting like 3 or 4 open mics.
Nice.
Nice.
Alton, Springfield, Decatur, they have a bunch of them. Since you told me about that, I've been looking.
The
like,
Alton
a
one-
lot. It's just getting out there is the issue.
Go to Zach. Well, you don't host it. Sometimes you do, right? Buzzbomb?
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Right. Yeah. They got an open mic.
Springfield.
They have an open mic usually the 4th Thursday of each month. So that's a fun one in Springfield. I'm on a show at a Mexican restaurant, a comedy show.
Oh, Laguna
Really?
Brava.
Laguna Brava, yep, that's next Friday, and then I'm out in Mahomet, Illinois, at Yellow & Co., a fun comedy venue out there. So I'm doing
When did you say that was?
I'm at Laguna Brava next Friday, the 15th, and then no, that's the 14th, and then
These paid gigs?
yeah.
Nice.
And then Yellow & Co. show on the 15th out in Mahomet. But if you're listening and you're close by here, don't go to that. Go to Gonzo's show here instead.
Cool. Yeah. I'm trying to branch out for sure because this is awesome. I love it. It's,
Like your hat.
It's here. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's definitely branched out. It's because it started with one and then it just went crazy. So yeah, I think you should always be evolving in like whatever it is you do, and like also stepping out of your comfort zone. Like I've been rapping for 16 years, doing comedy for what? This is episode 8, or oh no, this will be my 8th appearance.
I don't know.
I can't even remember, but I've been doing comedy for only like 8 weeks now. So
Nice. Yeah. Was the
and
first
then I started
episode
a
the first set
podcast
you did?
myself also because I was like, why not? It's
Yeah.
something extra to get out of my comfort zone and to
Yeah.
learn. So everybody should always be learning, trying to
Yeah.
just do something with your time, be productive.
Would you like to plug that podcast?
Yeah, sure. It's called The Kick It Spot Podcast. The Kick It Spot Podcast. I'm gonna have it.
Kick
I'll have
It
all you
Spot
guys on if
Podcast.
you guys ever want to come out and be guests for sure.
Hell
We
yeah.
can talk about whatever. Nothing's off limits.
Like inflation, like you were talking about earlier.
It's really
We
important.
talked about my buddy. I did an interview with my buddy from Canada, and the tariff started over there on Tuesday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he lives in a low poverty neighborhood where it's like very bad, and he's pretty worried. $20 for a bag of milk. Yeah.
Bag of milk.
For
He's
a bag
Canadian.
of milk, $20 Canadian.
Why are they buying bags of milk in Canada?
They only come in bags. Same with their
disgusting.
cigarettes. Cigarettes don't come in cardboard like they do over here. They come in bags.
I
It's
support
crazy.
the tariffs because of the bags. That's why we did the tariffs.
Yeah, save the turtles.
It's a big bag.
Ah.
Big bag industry.
Yeah, big bag.
Big bag.
I wonder what those do to seals or whatever.
Nothing good out
I
here.
put those bags to use.
There you
Oh
go.
boy. You're my arch enemy there, Jerry. I'm just kidding.
That's called a callback. Well,
I love it, dude. Your look's so fun. I love it. You just got like right over the glasses.
Yeah, I
Here,
was
look at
watching-
the camera real quick.
I
Make sure they get a good look
recently
at
fell ill and rewatched all of the episodes and noticed that this was the best look It's a little untrustworthy. You don't know if I'm gonna sound stupid or smart. So I'm gonna keep coming at people like this.
I said I liked it.
Or put people on edge.
You look like a Ninja Turtle villain.
A Ninja Turtle
That's
villain?
great.
Yeah.
Listen, turtles! You don't come out of the cage until you suck each other off on camera.
Was that the new one? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Devin. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
This is the best, dude.
Give me all your baby oil you keep down there and there. I know you use it.
All right, thank you very much. This has been Pizza Records Live. Next episode, we're gonna have probably a congressman on.
No, we want Roseanne.
We want Roseanne.
I mean, Al Gore might be on.
Al Gore. Well, thank you a lot. Tune in next time. It'll be fine.
I thought of it myself without the use of
Anyone's
AI.
help at all.
No. I mean, well, maybe Devin, but
So Devin did it.
no. He asked my advice, and I gave him my advice, and then we combined our advice.
You're never going to be part of a union or guild. Get off the stage. You've burned that bridge. I'll never negotiate. I got 2 of them. You're holding a drink.
The use of marijuana